Welcome back to the Lost Artistry Lash channel. Today we have a special guest. Her name is Anna, and she is a lash artist from here, where we are in Victoria, BC, Canada. You can find her on Instagram at Loving Lashes by Anna. So Anna's going to be doing a set of lashes on her client today, and she's already planned the whole thing out. So we're going to run through styling, we're going to walk you through the set from start to finish, and we're going to run you through all of the products that she is going to be using for her lash set today. So Anna, what kind of lash set are you going to be doing?
So today we are going to be doing a cat eye squirrel mapping on my client. We're going to be doing a hybrid set using 0.15 classic lashes and 3D 0.07 Pro fans.
That's perfect, actually. So a little bit of detail on the 3D and why she chose this. So her client says she likes noticeable lashes, but not too crazy. So here's the thing about 3D lashes that I think a lot of people don't really know. I believe that 3D has this stigma about it where people think it's always natural. But the interesting thing about a lash count and layers are that even the most subtle lashes, like a 3D 0.07 diameter lash set, can look so dramatic. And you were mentioning that your client has a crazy amount of lash layers and a high lash count. So she's a perfect candidate for 3D lashes because they're still gonna look so noticeable.
Exactly. Yes, I think they'll be perfect on her.
Totally. And what about your choice of curls? Why choosing C curl and CC curl is what we were working with today, and a couple D, right?
Yeah, so like Caitlin said, we're going for something a little bit more subtle, so we want to be a little bit careful with our curl choice. So we're going to do C curl from the inner to about the middle of the eye, and then we're going to switch up to a CC curl just to give her a little lift on her outer corners as they just droop a little bit. And we're going to throw some Ds in there too, just to add a little bit of texture.
That's going to be amazing. So mixing curls is such a great tool that we can use, especially for clients who have, let's say, an almond eye shape, or the ends of their eyes kind of descend down a little bit, which is super common. So by mixing curls, we can draw emphasis towards those outer corners and lift them up for a really nice cat eye. And this is a nice thing about the squirrel technique as well. I love that you said cat eye, but with a squirrel. The reason why is because if we use a cat eye on anyone who has a downward tilt, then that's gonna actually accentuate that downward decline instead of lifting everything up. So we can give our clients a cat eye look, but with a squirrel mapping. So everything lifts up and out, which is exactly what we're going for. And just because your client comes in and asks for a cat eye doesn't mean that you have to follow a cat eye mapping to give them what they want.
Exactly, I totally agree.
So Anna, you've been working with Lost Artistry Lash products for quite some time. Let's hear about your favorites.
It's so tough to narrow it down, but I definitely gotta say the Pro Made fans, of course. They always make my sets come out so nice and consistent. Another one would be the bondage glue and the super bonder. Those two together are the perfect duo. My retention has been amazing with them. Another product I actually really love is the Scentsy Bath. It gets rid of all the dirt, all the oils, and even makeup. It's been amazing for pre-application. It's really helped with the retention for my sets.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Even if our clients cleanse their lashes an hour before they come in, they're still collecting debris and stuff before they actually get to their appointment.
Exactly.
So if we cleanse and prime those lashes before, the glue will actually act magnetic towards the lashes, which is so helpful for us as the artist because we're flying through services and we get such bomb retention.
Totally.
Okay, so let's get into the products that you're going to be using today, and then we're going to, at the end of this video, put Anna's specific map for her client as well. So you want to stick around to the end to see that, but let's talk about the products you're going to be using.
Perfect.
Be patient. It took a moment to get far away. Now I'm right here.
Okay, so today I'm going to be using the Scentsy Bath pre-service to give my clients a cleanse. And then I'm going to jump into the Bond-Aid primer. I'm going to be using a micro swab applicator to apply that. Then I'm going to be using the bladeless fan to give it a quick dry. Then I'm going to be using the collagen eye pads.
And what about the collagen eye pads is it that you like?
I love how they're sticky, but not too sticky. They don't move around too much. All my clients find them so comfortable. And they're awesome to use to pull back the lashes to get that bottom layer.
Ooh, I'd love to see you pulling back the lashes during this service.
So during my lash set, I'm going to be organizing all of my lashes on the Lost Artistry tile. As I said before, I'm going to be using the 3D Pro Fans and 0.15 Classics. And today I'm going to be using the Crane Ultra Tweezers and the Sunset Ultra Tweezers. And I like to store them in my little tweezer holder folder. And I like to store them in here because it keeps them free from debris and keeps them nice and sanitary.
Cool.
Now I'm different. Straighten up, be a man, be a lover. I'll come through, so be patient. Breakthrough, feel love from another. I'm right here, but straighten up, be a man, be a lover. I'll come closer, be patient.
So now that I'm all done my set, I'm going to finish off with the Super Bonder. I like to use this because it really helps with retention and it actually gets rid of all of those fumes so my clients leave feeling comfortable. Once I let the Super Bonder sit for 2 minutes, I give it a quick dry with the bladeless fan, and then I jump right into using the Nano Mister, and I just use that to soothe the eyes at the end of the service.